Hey guys, got Adam and Nick with the ezops team, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Today we are here to talk about
log sheets.
Log sheets. We've made some updates, and now we have shift functionality.
That's right. This is hot off the press, essentially. So we're just kind of go through what's new and what you can expect when you come here. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on daily logs on the ezops North plan, which happens to be our favorite plan.
I love that plan.
Love it there.
Lots of gas up there. So this brings you to the daily log where it used to be. So now you have to enter your select shift date right away. So you want to tell the guys a little bit more about that? Or?
Yeah, exactly. So it's important to know if your plant does not have shifts enabled, you will not see this and your logs will look exactly like they had before. But if you do have shift capabilities, you'll have to pick your shift before you see your logs. So if you come here and you say, hey, I can't see my logs, it's because, hey, you need to pick your shift.
Have to pick shift.
Pick your shift first. We need to
One more time, have to pick the shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do that right now. So let's assume right now it is the 25th, and I'm about to start on the morning.
Regular AM day shift.
So let's select it here. And make sure you save.
There you go, and boom.
Now when we scroll down, we'll see our logs as normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm on the K600 unit here, and I'm going to click Start Log, and we're going to take a little look at what's going on.
Excellent.
So the first thing I'm going to notice here that I come here and the 24 is populated for me. That's because that is the default item.
Oh, nice.
We have a whole bunch of options we can do with our log sheet. So we can set numbers, we can set calculations, high alarms, low alarms, everything in between.
Spit it out. There you go.
Get it out. Come on now. So essentially, yeah, this here is a default. So what I'm going to do is just scroll through the logs. You can kind of see a little bit of the differences right now. So these here are disabled because they're based off of calculations.
Oh, perfect. So they're controlled by a couple of other cells, effectively.
Absolutely, and we'll get to that in a second here. This element here is also disabled because this here is a night shift log. They're highlighted in blue.
Hence
for
the
nights.
blue. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
So that's also disabled. I'm just going to scroll through the log and you can see a little bit of the options here too. So just going to get a little bit down to the bottom. We also see, so we had some night shift log stuff up on the top. We also have some on the bottom. And the reason why we do that is, if I put an item here, I can instantly compare in the night shift what was taken that day.
So you can
it's
see kind of that 12-hour difference or whatever it is.
Yeah. And you can put these, you can organize this however you want. It's just kind of an example.
It's got to fit you like a glove, so yeah.
Absolutely. And another nice option to see too is we have, basically, we can change up whatever we want in these. I'll even show you some more options that we have in the night shift. We can put whatever we want in these drop downs.
Excellent.
Now. So I'm just going to scroll up to the top and we'll pretend we're taking a log as usual. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter in a total hours value.
Excellent.
So I'm going to enter in 54, 390. Obviously, we're just going up by 10.
Yeah.
Right, haven't, it's
a simulation, folks. Don't get too excited.
Exactly. You see some calculations here. So we can see, hey, with these calculations, I know that our hours changed by 10. I can up the compressor oil and the engine oil hour. And these all flow into our schedule, so they can be really helpful.
Yes. Excellent. So the schedules then don't need any updating. You don't have to manually update
Absolutely
them. They're just from the total hours here.
Yeah, and they'll warn for you
machine.
nicely on your dashboard as well as on top of the unit as well to keep you informed. Now the RPM, this is a special column, and why is that?
Because we also have kind of a threshold tech going on there. So on the RPM, we've set it up between 500 and 600 just for the example. So you're going to get flagged if you're operating outside of your parameters.
Out of your spec.
Out of your spec.
So what I'm going to do here is, so we know internally we want this value to be between 5 and 600. So what I'm going to do is going to enter one at 620 just to see kind of what we're warned with. So essentially, I get a nice message here saying hey, 620 is higher than the acceptable number of 600 for the RPM. So if I acknowledge this and I leave it, it is possible that it could be running out of spec.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why that could happen.
Right. So what we can do here is if it is out of spec and the operator syncs it and saves it, it can email it to the plant foreman so that way they can talk about it and address it. Maybe something needs to be tweaked or changed.
Yeah, and good to know as an operator, your name is associated with this log, date, and timestamp. So when you do say okay to this, you are basically saying that you, operator, have confirmed that is what it is and you're okay with it. So just so everyone understands there.
For sure.
Excellent.
So we can see it's highlighted in red too, so it's very prominent. You should see what's going on. But what we're going to do is say, hey, let's assume that we did have a typo error. It's actually supposed to be 520. Let's update that and tab through it. Now the warning goes away and you're good to go. So it saves against fat fingering. It saves against perhaps something that is running out of spec.
Gotta watch those fat fingers.
Yeah, it is a problem. Operators got big hands. It's
the way it goes.
One of those things.
Awesome.
So that's essentially how that goes.
Yeah, from here, why don't we try the night shift one so we can see some of the drop down.
Absolutely. So let's see what happens now when we change to night shift. So what I'm going to do up here, so essentially if I was on my night shift and I was a different operator, I'd come to this page and I would select another shift. Since we've already selected we're on the day shift, it gets a little bit different. So let's scroll up to the top and now change ourselves to the night shift. Now we save things, we can now see that, hey, I can't enter in these things in log except for now our night shift.
Yeah, because the rest of the stuff is AM's job. Right? It's the morning or...
Exactly.
Awesome.
So now if I was to enter in our oil pressure, I could tab through it, and it's going to skip all these disabled columns for me, so it makes it super fast to operate. And if these were nice and populated, hey, we get a really nice cross reference
right
what's
away.
Going on.
Yeah, what's happening. Awesome.
Exactly. And I'm just going through my log, clicking tab, and it's going to jump me through the screen really nicely, so
really
it segregates it. Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, essentially just more options that you can click on and edit and put values in. And also here's some of our drop-down
good, happy, sad. Okay, the programmers went to town on that one, but
Yeah.
it can be whatever you want it to be.
That's essentially what we're showing you.
Trying to
Generally,
show
you're not going to have a happy oil level, but hey, you can put whatever values
I've
you
had
want
some
in there.
sad oil levels in my day.
There's some sadness on it sometimes. Absolutely. So
Cool.
essentially, that is some of the new things that we've added with the alarms and the
So now our
logs.
logging system is way more robust. We do the day shift, we do the night shift. But now you've done all your logging. You got to get that crap to Calgary. What do we do, Uncle Nick?
Exactly. I'm just going to show you quickly here how to do a log export. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the top of the page, and I'm going to go to our options tab, and I'm going to go to equipment log sheets here. Now it's important. You're going to want to use a Google Chrome browser.
Get the Chrome browser.
Yes.
It's free. Do it.
Absolutely. It's a great browser. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
I'm going to click on export logs under equipment and logs.
Excellent.
Essentially now it's as simple as just, hey, click on your unit, your plant and your unit, say K600. We can select our start date, so if we want to get the logs from the start of the month to right now,
A little ways.
yeah, click generate, and that's going to spit you out a nice CSV,
Boom,
which opens up
CSV.
great in Excel. It's emailable, it's
Yeah.
configurable, you can do whatever you want with it in there.
Awesome. And I guess that's kind of it for
That's
this video.
essentially it.
Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, check out some of our other videos and
Absolutely.
hit us up on the web.
Awesome, take care guys.